So we're back with Ian Priest, who is a clinical sports hypnotherapist. So thank you again for joining me, Ian. So we wanted to talk a little bit further about what we were talking about the other week, and go a little bit deeper into some of the real problems that people face mentally when they're playing golf. And you were saying to me, it's the beginning of the round and the end of the round are the two places that people really have the most sort of stress levels.
Yeah, so it's getting away off the first tee to a good start.
Getting away off the first tee.
And after having a good round, it's bringing that home.
Which is so true, isn't it? I think most golfers struggle with the first tee jitters.
Especially if you've got an out of bounds or water hazard on your first tee.
Like you do at Oatlands.
We do,
right.
yes.
And then coming in at the end is obviously huge, you know, if you're playing well and you're outside your comfort zone. So what are some good tips for getting off the first tee?
Sure, look, I think the first tee is about being relaxed. It is the start of the round. You don't have to come out and eagle the first hole, but a par's a nice steady way to start. A birdie's certainly a bonus. But I think that it being relaxed on that first shot, most people, especially at Oatlands, would be worried that out of bounds is to the right-hand side, and you'll either see one absolutely duck hooked or one pushed straight over to the lovely Oatlands house.
So how do you... People will be thinking, well, that's nice, Ian, and I'd love to be relaxed.
It's a beautiful thing to say. It is just relax and hit the ball.
Just relax.
Sure, no problems.
So how?
Job done. Look, I think the easiest way to relax is be warmed up before you get on the first tee.
So go to the nets at the very least.
Yeah, have a couple of swings, maybe hit a couple of drivers if that's what you're going to hit. You could practice that first hole in the nets. If you want to hit an iron and then a wedge or something similar into the first, or a driver off the first, just play that hole in the net. And just imagine the first couple of shots down that first fairway. Then once you get to the tee box and you obviously meet your playing partners and it's your turn, you don't have to race up and hit that ball. You don't have 20 seconds to get up and smash it and see where it goes.
Because we do feel rushed, don't we, when we're not
the next group's waiting, they've just called your name,
People
everybody's looking at you, of course.
But they're not really, are they? They're doing their own thing and they're not really that.
It's not Augusta, they're not calling you to the first tee and surrounded by 15,000 people.
We think everybody's watching us.
Of course they are.
They're not really.
No, so look, I think the main thing is that pre-shot routine comes back in. That gets you into a focus, it's a routine you're going to use throughout the game. So for me it would be, let's have a look at the pre-shot routine. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths before we play. Even if you want to close your eyes and just visualise where that ball's going to go off the first tee before you walk up.
Yeah, and take your time.
Take your time, pick your mark, walk up to the ball, have a look at where you want the ball to land, and just take the shot.
Go through your routine.
Don't stand over there frozen, getting stiffer and more rigid and more worried about hitting it out.
And don't rush, so either end of the scale.
No, just walk up, be nice and relaxed over the ball, take a deep breath if you want to over the ball, and then just make your swing. And make sure you follow through and finish it.
Yes.
Don't stop halfway to have a check at where the ball's gone or not gone.
Good. All right. So those are good tips for the first tee. So, and then coming in towards the end of the round and
you're a couple better than your handicap or even better, hopefully.
Yeah.
Look, I think
let's say you're having the round of your life.
The round of your life. So there's lightning and there's rain and it's all happening and you're staying out there.
Like Caddyshack.
Exactly. Look, I go back to what I said the other week. I think the main thing is don't go score hunting. Don't go checking the score, going, wow, I'm 5 under, I'm 2 under, whatever. It's not about the number now. It's about just finishing off as best you can. Again, that pre-shot routine is very important. The visualisation of where you want the ball to go and how you want to play the shot. And again, relaxing over the shot. If you do happen to hit a wayward shot, that's fine. Just go and hit the next one. There's no use worrying about it or kicking yourself or talking to yourself the whole way down the fairway about how you just blew a good round and you won't get it back. Just go and play the next shot. You don't know what's going to happen. You could chip in. Anything's viable.
That's
right. Next shot. So walk up again, pre-shot routine. Nice and relaxed. Deep breath if you need to. Close your eyes.
Think of the more positive.
Exactly. Just think about where you want to put the ball and just walk up and do that.
I read somewhere that when we feel stressed, we try to do too much. And I thought that is true, isn't it? Instead of allowing the process, we over-try. I think we try too hard.
Yeah, we start overthinking, and the next thing we're thinking about our swing during the swing, and all kinds of things are happening. So we've all had 1,000 swings. We know how to swing the club. We know how we swing the club, importantly. Just trust that swing.
So go through your routine, slow it down, relax the shoulders down, take some deep breaths.
Yeah, and that relax is the main thing. Tension in golf is what causes the big mishits as such. So,
excellent.
Yeah,
and people can come and see you and have a session on on how to stay relaxed and get some tools that they can use.
We can do some post-hypnotic suggestions about relaxing you at different stages in the round. And that may be maintaining your mindset that, say, you're on the 5th hole of your golf course. whichever hole you're playing, you believe it to be the fifth hole, so you're not worried about the start or the finish.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, people are more relaxed in the middle of a round.
Yeah, or pick their favourite hole maybe.
Yeah, exactly, and we can play that hole a few times together subconsciously, and then
take that state and put it onto the stressful, because it's all about that state. When we're in that flow state, everything seems easy, doesn't it?
It's relaxing, just letting things happen as opposed to trying to force it.
And so when you are in that great state, just trying to remember how that feels like would be good, wouldn't it, to then translate
and
that.
easily be able to rebuild that in your own mind before each shot or as you approach your ball, and get yourself back into that mindset. I mean, the golf swing takes how long to actually happen once you pull the trigger. So over 18 holes of golf, if you're hitting 70 shots in a round, you're probably only playing 70 to 100 seconds of golf in a 4.5 hour round. So reality is that the attention span only needs to be for a short period of time.
So you can give us some tools, or give people that come to you some tools that they can take out and feel a bit more confident and help their game.
Just some routines they can do mentally.
Yeah.
I'm not here to teach you how to play golf. I'm here to get your mind in the right
Brilliant
frame when you play.
Thanks, Ian.
Absolutely.
Great talking to you again.
Thank you.